This is a 1962 standard electric model 5523EZ from Spain. This is a bakelite telephone and it is a Antwerp lookalike. It comes from the Antwerp telephone. I don't recall the model, but it is definitely descended from it. I got this from as a Facebook marketplace find a few months ago, and it was like I think it was like $35. It was just a couple cities away from where I live, so I took on my day off. I went down there and picked it up. It's in very good shape. Just needed a clean. I didn't even polish it. You know, it's a little dusty because it's been sitting on the shelf. But all in all, it works well, it dials out well and rings well. I did have some issues with the ringer where it was cutting off, but I think the capacitor inside was becoming unsoldered, so it was kind of a hit or miss. So I fixed the wires on it and it's working fine now. But it originally did not have a number card on it, so I found it online. I made sure it was the right size and I fit it on there, so it's just on paper. I think it was a scan of it, but that's one of the number cards that would have been used on these phones. Now this model in particular has a 302 type handset. I believe it's the Belgian, I can't remember what it's called, but I think the Standard Electric got either the patent or they bought the, I can't remember what it is, but they produced, Standard Electric produced these handsets in their factories for these phones. These phones did originally have the other type of handset that was rounded, that originally would have been with these type of models in the original Antwerp telephone, but they also had these handsets as well. So this is original to this particular phone and to some of these models, and other models of course had the other type of handset. And also some of the dials on these phones had a clear finger wheel, and some had the black finger wheel. This one in particular has the clear finger wheel on it, and it works well. If you look around, this one has a curly handset cord. It's a good shape. It did not originally have a line cord on it, so I fitted one on it, even though it has a broken clip on the RJ11 plug on it. Still works well. Let's look at the handset. This is the cradle and the switch hook plunger here. There's no markings on this phone other than what's on the bottom. I'll show you that in a minute. Here's the bottom. This is a non-painted metal base. You can see that model 5523EZ is the only marking on here that's stamped. And then you also have CTNE on the bottom, which is Compañía Telefónica Nacional de España. So yeah, very, very nice telephone. And next we will do the dial out and the ringer test on it. So thank you for watching this portion, and we will be right back. And welcome back to this portion of the video, the last portion, where we test out the ringer and the dial, and we will also test the transmission in the handset as well. So let's pick up the handset here. There's some dial tone. I'll do this. You can see the change in the light here as I speak into the handset. So yeah, that's working. I'm I'm gonna hang up here and we'll reset it. We'll dial a few numbers. Okay, and we will also get to hear the ringer.